Breaking news that could change everything for millions of Americans struggling to make ends meet. The House has just approved what many are calling the most significant relief package for seniors and low-income families in decades. A package featuring $3,500 direct cash payments and a monthly $300 Social Security bonus that could start hitting bank accounts soon. And while questions remain about who qualifies, when you could see this money, and exactly what you need to do to ensure you don't miss out, we are here to break down every crucial detail about this game-changing legislation in a comprehensive manner. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss important updates that could put more money in your pocket. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you the latest news on Social Security, Medicare, and financial relief programs that matter to you and your family. Let's dive right into what this historic relief bill contains and what it could mean for you and your loved ones. As many of you know, inflation has hit seniors and those on fixed incomes particularly hard, with rising costs of groceries, prescription medications, and utilities forcing many to make impossible choices between basic necessities. And this new legislation aims to address these challenges head-on with substantial financial assistance. The centerpiece of this relief package is the $3,500 direct payment to qualifying individuals. This isn't a small stimulus check, but rather substantial financial relief designed to help cover the mounting costs that have been stretching budgets to the breaking point. So, who exactly qualifies for these payments? The bill targets Social Security recipients, including those on retirement, disability, and SSI benefits, as well as low-income families who fall below certain income thresholds. For seniors on Social Security, there is even more good news. In addition to the one-time payment, the legislation includes a $300 monthly boost to Social Security benefits that is designed not just as a temporary measure, but to provide ongoing relief as prices continue to climb, meaning that an extra $300 each month could add up to $3,600 per year and help cover rising medication costs, utility bills, or even allow you to enjoy some simple pleasures that inflation has made difficult to afford. Understandably, some might be skeptical, wondering if this is too good to be true given past promises that didn't materialize as expected. But this bill has cleared one of the biggest hurdles by passing the House with bipartisan support, as representatives from both sides of the aisle recognize the urgent need to provide relief to our most vulnerable citizens, particularly seniors who have worked hard their entire lives and now find themselves struggling to maintain their dignity and independence in retirement. Now, what happens next? The bill now moves to the Senate, where it will face additional scrutiny and possibly some amendments. If passed by the Senate, it would then go to the President's desk for signature, with the timeline for this process estimated to be anywhere from several weeks to a couple of months, depending on the legislative calendar and any negotiations that might occur. Many of you are probably wondering when you could potentially see this money. Based on previous relief programs, once the bill becomes law, the Treasury Department and Social Security Administration would begin the implementation process immediately, with direct deposits possibly starting within 4 to 6 weeks for those who already have their banking information on file with the government, and paper checks likely following about 2 to 3 weeks after the first direct deposits begin. Here's something crucial you need to know. Unlike some previous relief programs, current information suggests that this assistance will be automatically distributed to qualifying individuals without requiring an application. The government plans to use existing data from Social Security records and tax filings to determine eligibility, although this process could change as the bill moves through the Senate. So it is essential to stay informed about any developments. Regarding eligibility requirements, while full details are still being finalized, the current version of the bill focuses on providing relief to Social Security retirement beneficiaries, Social Security Disability Insurance (SSDI) recipients, Supplemental Security Income (SSI) recipients, veterans receiving VA benefits, and low-income families with earnings below 150% of the federal poverty level, with early reports suggesting that individuals earning more than $75,000 annually or couples earning more than $150,000 might see reduced benefits or may not qualify for the full amount, although these thresholds could be modified as the legislation advances. Particularly noteworthy about this relief package is its recognition of the unique challenges faced by older Americans, as the bill acknowledges that traditional inflation measures often underestimate the real impact on seniors, who typically spend a larger percentage of their income on healthcare and prescription drugs, categories that have seen some of the steepest price increases. And the $300 monthly Social Security bonus represents an acknowledgement that the standard cost of living adjustments have not kept pace with the actual expenses seniors face, thereby providing immediate relief, while longer-term solutions to strengthen Social Security are developed. You might also be asking yourself how the government is funding this relief package. According to the bill's sponsors, funding comes from a combination of sources, including adjustments to corporate tax provisions and reallocating unspent funds from previous legislation, with proponents arguing that the economic stimulus created by putting money directly into the hands of those most likely to spend it immediately will help offset the costs by generating increased economic activity. While critics have raised concerns about potential impacts on the national debt and inflation, those supporters maintain that targeted relief to those most in need is fundamentally different from broader stimulus measures and argue that helping seniors and low-income families afford necessities is not inflationary in the same way as general stimulus spending might be. I want to emphasize that while this bill has passed the House, it is not yet law and could undergo changes as it moves through the Senate, which is why staying informed is crucial. The details matter, especially when it comes to eligibility requirements and distribution timelines. Many of you have shared your personal stories about having to choose between medication and food or skipping meals to pay utility bills. And these impossible choices are exactly what this legislation aims to address. Moreover, the combination of the one-time payment and the ongoing monthly bonus could provide meaningful relief to millions of Americans who have been disproportionately impacted by rising costs. Beyond the direct financial benefits, this legislation also includes provisions to enhance existing support programs, such as additional funding to expand Meals on Wheels services, increase home energy assistance, and provide further resources for community-based senior services, which recognizes that financial assistance alone is not enough and that strengthening the entire safety net is essential. In addition to these measures, the bill offers further improvements by incorporating strategies to streamline benefit distribution and prevent delays, ensuring that eligible citizens receive their payments as promptly as possible, and addressing potential gaps in the current system that have long hindered efficient assistance. To take action right now, first, ensure that your information is up to date with the Social Security Administration, particularly your direct deposit details if you have changed banks recently. Second, if you have not filed taxes in the past few years because your income did not require it, consider filing even if you are not mandated to do so, as this ensures the government has your most current information. And finally, remain vigilant about potential scams, because whenever new benefits are announced, scammers tend to take advantage of any confusion. Remember that government agencies will never call, text, or email asking for payment or personal information to process your benefits. As we wait for the Senate to take up this critical legislation, I will be monitoring developments closely and bringing you updates as soon as they occur, because this relief package represents a significant step toward addressing the financial challenges that so many seniors and low-income families have been facing. The combination of immediate assistance through the $3,500 payment and sustained support by the $300 monthly Social Security bonus could truly transform countless lives by easing the burden of daily expenses, and additional enhancements to support programs further demonstrate a commitment to a comprehensive safety net. What do you think about this relief bill? Do you believe it goes far enough, or should there be additional measures? How would these benefits impact your daily life or the lives of your loved ones? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue this important conversation. Before you go, if you found this information valuable, please hit that like button to help more people see this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when I share updates about this legislation or other programs that could benefit you. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to accessing the benefits you have earned and deserve. And as this story develops further, we will bring even more in-depth, analysis, and insights to help you stay informed and prepared for any changes that may affect your financial well-being. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next update with more news that matters to you and your financial security. Stay hopeful, stay informed, and take care of yourself.